Well, the snow is here and will be here at least for the rest of today as we continue throughout into the evening hours and still very early on into our Thursday morning. Notice where a lot of the darker blues are closer to the Lake Huron shoreline into some of our central counties. I think that's where we could be getting a little bit more heavier banding setting up the later we're getting into the evening hours. So you're still talking about that snow closer to midnight as we go past the midnight hour. A lot of that snow does start to move out of the region. However, winds still coming from the east-northeast. We still could talk about some lake enhancement closer to the Lake Huron shoreline. As we're getting into the day on Thursday, winds will start to take a little bit more of a northwesterly jog, so that opens up the door for some more lake effect snow showers as we're getting into the afternoon and evening for tomorrow. So remember, with lake effect, it's a little bit more isolated to scattered, not going to be as widespread as the snow we have out there right now, but still another snow chance as we get into the day tomorrow, at least past midnight, taking us into the day on Friday. A brief break from the snow for your Valentine's Day before we have some more snow chances on the way as we are getting into the beginning of the weekend as clouds will start to increase later into the day on Friday. Let's talk about the snow. Really, our thoughts have not changed much on it. Where we have winter storm warnings closer to the Lake Huron shoreline, you're easily in the purple shading, probably talking about 6+ inches. Northern lower, it's a healthy 3 to 6 into Mackinac County and then again into eastern upper. Overall, some lighter amounts, but still seeing some snow there, about a general 1 to 4 when we're all said and done. So this isn't going to be a huge blockbuster storm, but we're still going to be seeing some impacts on the roads, at least throughout the rest of this evening and still going into early Thursday morning. Not a ton of wind with this system, still some blowing and drifting, could reduce visibility at times, but with the less stronger winds out there, at least not as strong, we're not anticipating a lot of power outages either, which is good news. Here's a look at Saturday, though. We've got that next chance for some more snow moving in, so it does look like yet we will be doing this again as we are getting into the beginning of the upcoming weekend. Let's get your live weather stations out there right now. It is still pretty chilly. We're talking about Manistee right now at 20 degrees. Not much of a wind out there at 1 mile per hour. Pickford to the north, 13, a little bit stronger with the breeze. Numbers right there currently at 14 miles per hour. Let's get your numbers past midnight tonight. Still will be chilly. There's a look at it. Eastern upper tip of the mitt, some low teens, if not even sneaking in a few single digits as we go past the midnight hour tonight. Wind chills closer to 0 again tomorrow morning. There's a look at your numbers. Western lower still hanging out right there in the mid to even some upper teens as you're going closer to the Lake Huron shoreline past midnight tonight. Eastern lower, I think you've got the better chance for a little bit more lake enhancement off of Lake Huron as we go into the early hours of our Thursday morning. So there could be some locally higher totals here as we get into the day tomorrow. Temperatures tonight, there you go, back into the mid-teens as we get past midnight, and still as you're going east of US 127. Also possibly a little bit more banding there too, where we could have some locally higher totals. Your numbers past midnight tonight will keep you right there. Still back into the mid to upper teens, and lake effect snow showers move in tomorrow. We're still cold enough for that snow. High temperatures for your Thursday gets you right there back into the 20s. Let's talk about the next 7. It's a drier Valentine's Day for your Friday. Snow moving in as we get into the day on Saturday, and then some lingering lake effect snow as we go into the day on Sunday. And even still, Adam, looking active with more lake effect chances into next week for President's Day, and those temperatures staying cold with more overnight lows trending back below 0.
Okay, John, thank you.